Life is a precious gift, filled with boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. Each day, we wake up to a new chance to make our mark on the world, to grow, to learn, and to become the best versions of ourselves. But often, we find ourselves caught in a trap of our own making, a trap that holds us back from achieving our true potential. That trap, my friends, is the habit of constantly talking about our problems. Now you might be wondering, what's wrong with sharing my troubles? Isn't it good to get things off my chest? And yes, there's a time and place for seeking support and guidance. But when we make a habit of constantly voicing our problems, we create a dangerous cycle that can hinder our progress and dampen our spirits. Think about it. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing on your mind? Is it the exciting project you're working on? The goals you're striving to achieve? Or is it the list of problems that seem to follow you like a shadow? If it's the latter, you're not alone. Many people start their day by mentally rehearsing all the things that are wrong in their lives. But this habit is like planting seeds of negativity in the fertile soil of your mind. Every time you talk about your problems, you're giving them power. You're reinforcing their existence in your life. It's like watering those negative seeds, helping them grow stronger and take up more space in your thoughts. And the more you focus on your problems, the bigger they seem to become. But here's the truth. Your problems don't define you. They're not the essence of who you are, what you're capable of achieving. They're simply challenges that life has presented to you, opportunities for growth and learning. And by constantly talking about them, you're missing out on the chance to focus on solutions and opportunities. Imagine two people facing the same challenge. One spends their time telling everyone about how difficult their situation is, how unfair life has been, and how they don't know what to do. The other acknowledges the challenge, but focuses their energy on finding solutions, learning from the experience, and moving forward. Which one do you think is more likely to overcome their obstacle and come out stronger on the other side? The power of your mind is incredible. It's like a supercomputer capable of processing vast amounts of information and coming up with creative solutions to complex problems. But just like a computer, the quality of the output depends on the input. If you're constantly feeding your mind with negative thoughts and problems, that's what it will focus on. But if you direct your mental energy towards solutions and opportunities, your mind will work tirelessly to help you achieve your goals. This doesn't mean you should ignore your problems or pretend they don't exist. That's not what we're talking about here. What we're saying is that there's a difference between acknowledging a challenge and dwelling on it. It's about shifting your focus from the problem itself to the potential solutions and the lessons you can learn. When you catch yourself about to complain or share your troubles, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is talking about this problem going to help me solve it? Or am I just looking for sympathy? If it's the latter, consider redirecting that energy towards finding a solution instead. Remember, every successful person you admire has faced challenges and setbacks. What sets them apart is not the absence of problems, but how they choose to deal with them. They don't waste time and energy complaining or seeking pity. Instead, they roll up their sleeves and get to work on finding solutions. The great inventors and innovators throughout history. Do you think Thomas Edison spent his time telling everyone how hard it was to invent the light bulb? No, he focused on the task at hand, learning from each failed attempt and moving forward. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways it won't work." That's the mindset of a problem solver, not a problem talker. The impact your words have on others. When you constantly share your problems, you're not just affecting yourself, you're also influencing the people around you. Have you ever noticed how quickly a conversation can turn negative when someone starts complaining? It's like a contagious disease, spreading negativity and bringing everyone down. On the other hand, when you choose to focus on solutions and opportunities, you become a beacon of positivity. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate optimism and determination. They want to be around individuals who inspire them to be better, to do more, to reach higher. By shifting your focus from problems to solutions, you not only improve your own life, but also positively impact the lives of those around you, the people you enjoy spending time with the most. Chances are they're not the ones who are always complaining and talking about their problems. They're probably the ones who face challenges with a smile, who look for the silver lining in every cloud, who inspire you to be your best self. That's the kind of person you can become when you stop dwelling on your problems and start focusing on solutions. Now you might be thinking, but my problems are real. I can't just ignore them. And you're absolutely right. Your challenges are valid, and it's important to address them. But there's a big difference between addressing a problem and obsessing over it. When you address a problem, you acknowledge its existence and then immediately start working on a solution. When you obsess over a problem, you give it power over you, allowing it to dominate your thoughts and conversations. The concept of energy for a moment. Everything in this universe is made up of energy, including your thoughts and words. When you speak, you're putting energy out into the world. And the law of attraction tells us that we attract what we focus on. So, when you constantly talk about your problems, you're sending out negative energy and attracting more of the same into your life. But when you shift your focus to solutions and opportunities, you start radiating positive energy. You become a magnet for good things, attracting people, circumstances, and opportunities that align with your positive mindset. It's not magic. It's simply the result of where you choose to direct your mental and emotional energy. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have all luck? They always seem to be in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, stumbling upon amazing opportunities. The truth is, luck has very little to do with it. These people have simply trained themselves to focus on opportunities rather than obstacles. They've developed a habit of looking for the good in every situation, and as a result, they're more likely to notice and take advantage of opportunities when they arise. You have the power to become one of those people. It starts with a simple decision, the decision to stop talking about your problems and start focusing on solutions. It's a choice you can make right now in this very moment. And once you make that choice, you'll be amazed at how quickly your life begins to change. Now, I'm not saying this change will happen overnight. Like any new habit, it takes time and practice to master. You might slip up sometimes, falling back into old patterns of complaining or dwelling on problems. And that's okay. The important thing is to catch yourself when it happens and gently redirect your focus back to solutions and opportunities. One practical way to do this is to start each day by focusing on what you're grateful for. Before you even get out of bed in the morning, take a few moments to think about 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be as simple as the comfortable bed you slept in, the cup of coffee you're looking forward to, or the fact that you have another day to pursue your dreams. This simple practice sets the tone for your entire day, priming your mind to focus on the positive rather than negative. Another powerful technique is to reframe your problems as challenges or opportunities. Instead of saying, I have to do this difficult task, try saying, I get to tackle this challenging project and learn something new. This subtle shift in language can have a profound impact on your mindset and approach to obstacles. Remember, every problem contains within it the seeds of an equal or greater benefit. Your job is to find those seeds and nurture them. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger or better? This approach not only helps you solve the immediate problem, but also contributes to your personal growth and development. The power of action. When you're constantly talking about your problems, you're in a state of reaction. You're allowing circumstances to dictate your mood, your behavior, your life. But when you shift your focus to solutions, you move into a state of action. You become proactive, taking charge of your life and your circumstances. Action is the antidote to anxiety and despair. When you're actively working on solving a problem, you feel empowered. You're no longer a victim of circumstance, but a creator of your own destiny. Even if you don't immediately solve the problem, the very act of taking steps towards a solution boosts your confidence and reduces stress. A time when you faced a significant challenge and overcame it. How did you feel in the midst of that challenge? Probably stressed, anxious, maybe even hopeless at times. But how did you feel after you overcame it? Proud, confident, stronger. That's the power of focusing on solutions rather than problems. Every challenge you overcome adds to your reservoir of strength and resilience, preparing you for even greater achievements in the future. Now, let's address a common misconception. Some people believe that talking about their problems is a way of processing them or seeking support. And there's some truth to that. It's important to have trusted friends or professionals with whom you can discuss your challenges. But there's a big difference between thoughtfully discussing a problem as part of the problem-solving process and habitually complaining about your troubles to anyone who will listen. When you find yourself needing to talk about a problem, ask yourself these questions. Am I sharing this to gain insight or find a solution? Or am I just venting and reinforcing negative feelings? Is this conversation likely to lead to positive action, or is it just a way of wallowing in negativity? By being mindful of why and how you discuss your problems, you can ensure that these conversations are productive rather than destructive. Let's also consider the impact of your words on your self-image. The way you talk about yourself and your life experiences shapes your identity. If you constantly describe yourself as a person with problems, that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You start to see yourself as a victim, someone to whom things happen rather than someone who makes things happen. But when you focus on solutions and opportunities, you begin to see yourself differently. You become the hero of your own story, the protagonist who faces challenges head-on and emerges victorious. This shift in self-perception can have a profound impact on your confidence, your ambition, and your ability to achieve your goals. Consider the role models you admire, the great leaders, innovators, and achievers throughout history. Do you think they spent their time talking about their problems? No. They were too busy solving them, creating, innovating, and changing the world. They understood that their energy was best spent on action rather than complaint. You have that same potential within you. You have the power to be a problem solver, an innovator, a leader. But to unlock that potential, you need to shift your focus from problems to solutions, from obstacles to opportunities. Imagine for a moment what your life could be like if you made this shift. Picture yourself waking up each morning excited about the day ahead, focused on your goals and the steps you'll take to achieve them. Imagine the confidence you'd feel knowing that you can handle whatever challenges come your way. Think about the positive impact you'd have on the people around you, inspiring them with your optimism and determination. That life is within your reach. It starts with a simple decision. The decision to stop talking about your problems and start focusing on solutions. It's a decision you can make right now, in this very moment. Remember, your words have power. They shape your reality, influence your actions, and impact the people around you. Choose them wisely. Use them to uplift, to inspire, to solve problems, and to create the life you desire. From this moment forward, make a commitment to yourself. When faced with a challenge, resist the urge to complain or dwell on the negative aspects. Instead, ask yourself, what can I do about this? What's the next step I can take to move towards a solution? This simple shift in focus can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. As you go through your day, be mindful of your conversations. Are you spending more time talking about problems or discussing solutions? Are you spreading negativity or inspiring positivity? Remember, every word you speak is a choice. Choose words that empower you, that move you forward, that attract positivity and opportunity into your life. Develop the habit of looking for the good in every situation. Even in the darkest times, there's always a glimmer of light if you're willing to look for it. Train your mind to seek out opportunities for growth, learning, and improvement. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that problems don't exist. It means choosing to focus on what you can control and improve rather than what you can't. When you stop talking about your problems and start focusing on solutions, you'll find that your energy levels increase. Negativity and constant complaining are draining, both for you and for those around you. But when you approach life with a solution-oriented mindset, you'll feel more energized, more motivated, and more capable of achieving your goals. You'll also notice that your relationships improve. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate positivity and confidence. When you stop burdening others with your problems and instead become known as someone who faces challenges with optimism and determination, you'll find that doors start to open. Opportunities will present themselves. People will want to work with you, to be around you, to learn from you. Remember, success leaves clues. Look at the habits of successful people in any field. You'll find that they share this common trait. They don't waste time and energy talking about their problems. They're too busy solving them, creating, innovating, and moving forward. You can develop this same habit. It's a choice you can make, a skill you can cultivate. As you go through life, you'll encounter many challenges. It's a given, but what defines you is not the challenges you face, but how you choose to face them. Will you be the person who's always talking about their problems, or will you be the one who's known for finding solutions? The choice is yours. Imagine the impact you could have on the world if you devoted all the energy you currently spend talking about problems to actually solving them. Think about the goals you could achieve, the dreams you could realize, the positive change you could create in your life and in the lives of others. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing where to focus your energy and attention. It's about recognizing that every moment you spend dwelling on a problem is a moment you could be spending on finding a solution. From this day forward, make a commitment to yourself. When you encounter a challenge, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the opportunity here? What can I learn from this? What's the next step I can take to move forward? Train your mind to automatically look for solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Start small. The next time you're tempted to complain about something, stop yourself. Instead, think about one small action you can take to improve the situation. It doesn't have to be a complete solution, just a step in the right direction. Over time, this habit will become second nature, and you'll find yourself naturally focusing on solutions rather than problems. Remember, your mind is like a garden. The thoughts you nurture are the ones that will grow and flourish. If you constantly feed your mind with thoughts of problems and negativity, that's what will grow. But if you cultivate thoughts of solutions, opportunities, and positivity, that's what will thrive in the garden of your mind. As you develop this new habit, you start to notice changes in your life. You'll feel more in control, more confident, more capable of handling whatever life throws your way. You'll attract positive people and opportunities into your life. You'll find that you're able to achieve more, to overcome obstacles more easily, to make a bigger impact on the world around you. Remember, every great achievement in human history started with someone refusing to accept a problem as unsolvable. Every invention, every breakthrough, every positive change began with someone who chose to focus on solutions rather than dwell on problems. You have that same power within you. So from this moment on, make a conscious choice. Choose to be a problem solver, not a problem talker. Choose to focus on solutions, not complaints. Choose to be the kind of person who makes things happen, not someone to whom things happen. Choose to use your words to inspire, to motivate, to create positive change. The world doesn't need more people talking about problems. It needs more people working on solutions. Be one of those people. Use your energy, your talents, your unique perspective to make a positive difference in the world. Don't waste another moment talking about what's wrong. Start focusing on how to make things right. Remember, the quality of your life is directly related to the quality of your thoughts and words. By choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, you're choosing a better life for yourself and for those around you. You're choosing to be a beacon of hope and positivity in a world that desperately needs it. So let this be the day you make a change. Let this be the moment you decide to stop talking about your problems and start focusing on solutions. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter in your life. A chapter filled with positivity, progress, and purpose. Your journey towards a solution-focused life starts now, with every word you speak and every thought you think. As you embark on this new path, you'll find that your entire perspective on life begins to shift. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable will start to look like stepping stones to success. You'll begin to see opportunities where others see only obstacles. This isn't just positive thinking. It's a practical, powerful approach to living that can transform your life from the inside out. Think about the most successful people you know or admire. They didn't get where they are by constantly talking about their problems. They got there by relentlessly focusing on solutions, by taking action, by refusing to be defined by their challenges. You have that same potential within you. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending they don't exist. It's about choosing to focus your energy on what you can do rather than what you can't. When you stop telling people about your problems, you free up mental and emotional space for creativity and innovation. Instead of rehashing the same old issues, your mind can start working on new ideas, new approaches, new solutions. You'll be amazed at how much more productive and creative you become when you're not weighed down by constant negativity. This shift in focus also changes how others perceive you. When you're known as someone who's always complaining or talking about problems, people start to avoid you. They may sympathize at first, but over time, they'll start to see you as a source of negativity in their lives. But when you become known as a problem solver, as someone who faces challenges with determination and optimism, people will be drawn to you. They'll want to work with you, to learn from you, to be around you. Remember, every word you speak is like a seed you plant in the garden of your mind. When you constantly talk about your problems, you're planting seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity. But when you focus on solutions, you're planting seeds of hope, confidence, and possibility. Which kind of garden do you want to cultivate in your life? As you practice this new approach, you'll find that your resilience grows stronger. Life will always have its ups and downs, but when you're focused on solutions rather than problems, you'll bounce back faster from setbacks. You'll develop a kind of mental toughness that allows you to face any challenge with confidence and determination. This doesn't mean you'll never feel discouraged or frustrated. Those feelings are a normal part of life. But instead of dwelling on them or spreading them to others through constant complaining, you'll learn to use them as fuel for action. When you feel frustrated, let that be a signal to take a step back. Reassess and look for new approaches to your challenge. One powerful technique is to reframe your problems as question. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," ask yourself, "How can I generate the resources I need?" Instead of saying, "This is impossible," ask, "What would make this possible?" This simple shift in language opens up your mind to new possibilities and solutions. As you develop this habit, you'll find that your problem-solving skills improve dramatically. Like any skill, problem-solving gets better with practice. The more you focus on finding solutions, the more adept you'll become at it. You'll start to see patterns and connections that you missed before. You'll become more creative, more innovative, more resourceful. This approach also helps you take more responsibility for your life. When you're always talking about your problems, it's easy to fall into a victim mentality, to feel like life is happening to you rather than for you. But when you focus on solutions, you put yourself back in the driver's seat. You become the author of your own story, the creator of your own destiny. The impact this could have on your personal and professional relationships. In your personal life, you'll become a source of strength and inspiration for your loved ones. Instead of bringing negativity home, you'll bring energy, ideas, and solutions. In your professional life, you'll stand out as someone who doesn't just identify problems, but actively works to solve them. This is the kind of person who gets noticed, who gets promoted, who becomes a leader. As you go through your day, start paying attention to your conversations. How often do you find yourself talking about problems? How often do you catch yourself complaining? Each time you notice this happening, it's an opportunity to shift your focus. Instead of continuing down that negative path, ask yourself, what's one small step I could take right now to move towards a solution? Remember, this isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing where to focus your energy and attention. It's about recognizing that every moment you spend dwelling on a problem is a moment you could be spending on finding a solution. It's about understanding that your words and thoughts have power and choosing to use that power in a way that serves you and those around you. As you make this shift, you might find that some people in your life are resistant to your new approach. They might be used to bonding with you over shared complaints or problems. Don't let this discourage you. Instead, see it as an opportunity to lead by example. Show them through your actions and words how focusing on solutions can lead to a more positive, fulfilling life. One powerful way to reinforce this new habit is to start each day by asking yourself, what problems can I solve today? This simple question sets the tone for your entire day, priming your mind to look for opportunities rather than obstacles. It puts you in a proactive rather than reactive mindset, empowering you to take charge of your life and circumstances. As you go through your day, look for opportunities to practice solution-focused thinking. When you encounter a challenge, resist the urge to complain or vent. Instead, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the opportunity here? What can I learn from this? What's the first step I can take to move forward? These questions will guide your mind towards productive, positive action. Remember, every great achievement in human history started with a problem. The Wright brothers didn't complain about not being able to fly. They focused on finding a solution. Thomas Edison didn't give up after thousands of failed attempts to invent the light bulb. He saw each failure as a step closer to success. You have that same potential within you. Every problem you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become stronger and more capable. As you develop this new habit, you'll find that your confidence grows. When you know you can handle whatever challenges come your way, you'll approach life with a new sense of courage and optimism. You'll be more willing to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, to pursue your dreams. This confidence will be evident in everything you do, and it will inspire others around you. Think about the ripple effect this could have. When you stop talking about your problems and start focusing on solutions, you're not just changing your own life, you're positively impacting everyone around you. Your optimism and can-do attitude will be contagious. You'll inspire others to adopt a more positive, solution-focused approach to their own challenges. In this way, you can be a force for positive change in your family, your workplace, your community. As you practice this new approach, be patient with yourself. Like any new habit, it takes time to fully integrate into your life. There might be days when you slip back into old patterns of thinking and speaking. When this happens, don't beat yourself up. Simply acknowledge it. Remind yourself of your commitment to focus on solutions and get back on track. Every moment is a new opportunity to choose your focus. Remember, the goal isn't to never have problems. Problems are a natural part of life, and they often bring opportunities for growth and learning. The goal is to change how you respond to problems. Instead of getting stuck in a cycle of negativity and complaint, you're choosing to move forward with purpose and determination. This solution-focused approach can transform every area of your life. In your career, you'll become known as someone who doesn't just identify problems, but actively works to solve them. This is the kind of employee who gets noticed, who gets promoted, who becomes a leader. In your personal relationships, you'll be a source of strength and positivity, someone people turn to for support and inspiration. As you continue on this journey, you'll find that your entire worldview begins to shift. You'll start to see possibilities where others see only obstacles. You'll approach challenges with excitement rather than dread, knowing that each problem solved is a step towards your goals and dreams. This mindset will open doors you never even knew existed. Remember, your words of power. They shape your reality, influence your actions, and impact the people around you. By choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, you're not just changing your words, you're changing your world. You're creating a life of purpose, progress, and possibility. So let this be the moment you make that choice. Let this be the day you decide to stop talking about your problems and start focusing on solutions. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter in your life, a chapter filled with growth, achievement, and positive impact. From this moment forward, commit to being a problem solver, not a problem talker. Commit to using your words to inspire, to motivate, to create positive change. Commit to being the kind of person who makes things happen, not someone to whom things happen. As you go through your day, be mindful of your thoughts and words. When you catch yourself about to complain or talk about a problem, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what's one small step I can take right now to move towards a solution? Then take that step, no matter how small it might seem. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. Your journey towards a more positive, solution-focused life starts now, with the very next words you speak and the very next thoughts you think. Choose them wisely, for they are the building blocks of your future. You have within you the power to overcome any obstacle, to solve any problem, to achieve any goal. But that power is activated not by talking about your problems, but by focusing on solutions. It's activated by taking action, by refusing to be defined by your challenges, by choosing to see opportunities where others see only obstacles. So go forth with confidence, knowing that you have the strength, the wisdom, and the determination to face any challenge that comes your way. Go forth with the knowledge that every problem contains within it the seeds of an equal or greater benefit. Go forth with the commitment to be a beacon of positivity and progress in a world that desperately needs it. Your new life, a life of purpose, progress, and possibility, begins now. Embrace it with open arms. Welcome the challenges that come your way, for there are opportunities in disguise. Face each day with determination and optimism, knowing that you have the power to shape your reality through your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Remember, the world doesn't need more people talking about problems. It needs more people working on solutions. Be one of those people. Use your energy, your talents, your unique perspective to make a positive difference in the world. Don't waste another moment talking about what's wrong. Start focusing on how to make things right. As you move forward on this new path, keep in mind that your journey is not just about you. By choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, you're setting an example for others to follow. You're showing those around you that it's possible to face life's challenges with courage, creativity, and determination. You're demonstrating that a positive, solution-focused approach can lead to real, tangible results. So let your life be a testament to the power of positive, solution-focused thinking. Let your words and actions inspire others to adopt this same approach. Let your success be a beacon of hope for those who are still struggling, still caught in the trap of negativity and complaint. Remember, every moment is a new opportunity to choose your focus. Every word you speak is a chance to move closer to your goals. Every challenge you